Well, we're back. I hope you were paying attention last time because I wasn't in too much of a mood to go over everything. Again, mainly because while it's all interesting, it's important context. The important information that we need to go through is about here. We did restraint, so now we can tackle an unspeakable fact, right?
Have you had any involvement with the Protocol Squad?
Yep, this is where we needed.
I heard that Anike from the Protocol Squad hacked the central government's database.
Exia?
Ah, right. That was her name. So you've heard the news as well.
Has she been discarded?
That's right. Hacking the central government is a serious offense. She was executed on the spot. However, it seems she incinerated her brain before being killed. Worst case scenario, this might have something to do with Heavenly Ascension. We're doing all we can to investigate, but... What's wrong?
Nothing.
Huh. Did you find anything useful on the surface?
Not enough.
Well, I don't know if this will help, but it looks like Suen tampered with the Arc's communication network. She's issued a ban against the word Vophaus.
What a brat.
If you try and search it, nothing comes up. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
Of course I don't.
Okay, right. Then be on your way. If you find out something, feel free to share.
So Exia's dead.
Commander, are you okay?
Here we go! We're breaking into Macilis and having a little chat with Suen.
As much as I'd like to see that, she's kind of too powerful for us to do that.
What are you going to do?
To ask her why she would do this.
Anise, calm down. There is nothing we can use against Suen.
She killed Exia because she was afraid her identity would be exposed. She's making complete fools out of us.
It's also true that Exia hacked the central government. We have nothing to gain by kicking up a fuss over this.
I'm losing my mind, I swear. Excuse me.
Okay, so this is Novel. She's the other Nikke from Protocol Squad. I think the best way to describe her is Detective Otaku because she definitely is a little lacking in detective skills whenever you try to actually work with her. Enthusiastic, skilled, but definitely otaku.
Novel? I have a message for you.
Exia.
How did you know it was from Exia? What marvelous intuition, Watson!
Yep, that's the nickname that she gave us. Because we can't have an actual name for the commander, that would ruin the self-immersion. Everyone gives you a nickname.
What is that? I think we should find somewhere more private.
The detective's reasoning.
Exia sent me a message a few hours ago. It's a lengthy ciphertext. The code is extremely advanced, nearly undecipherable as a matter of fact. However, I wouldn't let it get the best of me. I poured through ancient texts, referring to all kinds of various codes and interpretations. All the while, I relied on my sleuthing skills. After some time, the code which had previously seemed indecipherable began to unveil itself, bit by bit. In the end, I was finally able to figure out what the code was. The code is based on ActiveX. It was infamous back in the day. Listen, we haven't got all day. Ouch. So mean.
You can explain the rest to us later.
I knew you would have an insatiable thirst for knowledge. The thrill of unraveling a mystery.
What is up with your collar here? Actually, maybe I don't want to know.
I can't say the same for everyone, though. I suppose it's a misconception that everyone has a desire for knowledge. Knowledge should only be given to those who desire it. I realize that now. I'm another step further to becoming a better detective. All right. I'll pass along the information I received from Exia. Vaphouse brings an end to Anike's immortality.
What's that?
It destroys the nanomachines in the Nike's brain and frees them from the bondage of immortality. That's all. I can't make heads or tails out of it.
There are nanomachines in our brain?
First time I've heard of it.
What are nanomachines?
They're machines made of nano, duh.
The squad needed one dumbass.
I'll write that down. I may have solved Exia's puzzle, but I don't know what the message itself means. Wait, is she just messing with me? I give up. I'm going to go talk to her.
Novel. Exia is...
I know. She's at the data center. She just got back from the hospital and is trying to catch up on all her work.
What?
What?
She's alive?
What's gotten into you guys? I'm going to see her now. Why don't you come with me?
Commander.
Let's go.
Follow me.
Novel stops at the door of the commander room.
Whoa! The door. It's not opening. We only came in here a moment ago. How could the door have been locked? Could it be? Nobody move. The culprit is in this very room.
Novel takes a step and the door opens immediately.
You need to get closer, then the door would open.
So yeah, it doesn't seem like anyone's going to stay dead around here.
Hello. To what do I owe the pleasure?
Are you really Exia?
If you define being real as having a corporeal body, then yes, I am. But how? What is that? What's wrong? You look like you just saw a ghost. Noelle, what on earth is going on?
I solved the code you sent me, but we came here to understand the meaning behind the message.
Code? I sent a code to you?
Yes, you did.
What's the message?
Vaphouse brings an end to Anike's immortality. It destroys the nanomachines in the Nike's brain and frees them from the bondage of immortality.
Vaphouse.
Exia starts pounding on her keyboard.
All search results are being blocked. When did I send the code?
6 hours ago.
Use Wayback Machine.
Hey, are you okay?
Exia? Yes. It seems I was killed for hacking the central government database.
Just gonna casually mention how she was killed.
What?
This may take a while to explain.
Everyone pulls out their cell phones.
I see you all know what you're doing. We're not too far off from telepathic communication.
You say I sent a code to Novel, but I have no recollection of this. I don't remember half of what happened today. Not only that, but the keyword in the code, Vapau, has been banned. Perhaps I came about the word Vapau somehow, and after nothing came up in the Arc database, I infiltrated the central government database, after which I was caught and summarily executed. I believe that's the correct order of events, yes? I mean, yeah, that's basically a summary of the last episode. Yes. How did you know? This is something I would have done. But you incinerated your brain before you died. I must have known some very important information. Something that didn't have to do with the hacking. Do you know what it is? I know. If you're not comfortable sharing it with me, I don't blame you. I'm sorry. It's okay. You were killed. How are you alive right now? Must have something to do with the code I left behind. There are nanomachines in Anike's brain. Think of them as microscopic machines meant to back up data. I can give you the long version or the short version. You choose. Oh, we need to keep our memory space tight, so we'll keep it basic. The official name is Nymph. The nanomachines implanted in Anike's brain erases information from the brain, then allows it to be remembered and rewritten. Think of it as a backup storage, while always enabling autosave. In a fresh brain, where there has been a memory wipe, the memory backed up by Nymph is overwritten. So long as there is no physical trauma to the brain, this process can go on infinitely. But your head was splattered! Your brain was physically damaged. How did you survive? It's not an easy thing to talk about. Unfortunately, I don't remember this as easily, so I think we do have to have her explain it properly. It's a lot easier than me trying to say it. I want to know. There we go. But please make sure to keep this a secret. Protocol squads have safeguards in their brains to prevent corruption or brain scans from other entities. I believe when I bit the bullet, so to speak, my safeguard was the only thing ejected, leaving my actual brain undamaged. Even if that's true, that doesn't mean they'll just look past the fact you hacked into the database. Consider it a benefit of being part of Protocol. We all manage data within the Arc and support Enoch. I think they let it slide. It means I'm irreplaceable. You're important to them. Something like that. But what about when you incinerated your brain? The brain has to be burned for at least a minute before any real damage occurs. That's when the nymph starts to burn, at which point you are well and truly dead. I believe they killed me just after I had commenced the incineration process, so only a part of the brain was damaged. Then, after the memory wipe, it seems my brain reset itself using backed up memory. Any Nikke who goes through a memory wipe is as good as dead. What is that? All information in the brain is lost, so the backed up information can be all considered brand new information. How can you call that surviving? The original you is dead. It all depends on your perception. Life is unique. If you believe we only live once, then yes, a memory wipe is like dying. However, if you feel like life is a compilation of different information, then it's not like that at all. And what do you think? I can't tell you. It's obvious you'll allow your thoughts to be influenced by other people's answer. Therefore, I will not respond. You must come to your own conclusion. Yes, thanks. Now back to the topic at hand. Vapau brings an end to Nikke's immortality. It destroys the nanomachines in the Nikke's brain and frees them from the bondage of immortality. I think we can take this message literally. We don't know what Vapau is, but we can infer that it kills the nymph in Nikke's brain. In other words, the brain loses its ability to use nymph as a backup, thereby closing the loop, and thus ending Nikke's immortality. Naturally, memory wipes will be of no effect either.
Huh? Rappy! When did you...
I don't know.
Now, here's an interesting thing relevant to other videos I've put up about Nikke. I have to wonder, did this happen in the main story? Because I can think of a moment that if I go back and examine, I could totally believe that there's a time where Rappy came in contact with Vapau and we just didn't know it at the time. But on the other hand, footstep, walk, run. It's quite possible that Deep destroyed her nymph simply so she wouldn't be able to tackle. But I don't know, I'm just spitballing at the moment. It might actually be possible to figure it out if you troll through all of the scenarios, but we're in a hurry. Hello? I'm sorry. Continue. That was all. I have nothing more to say. Do you remember Chatterbox? Yeah, I remember. Self-healing! Yes. Chatterbox's self-healing ability is most likely attributable to nanomachines as well. You think the same applies for the heretics? That no one can confirm. There is much that I don't know. I was wondering when I should bring this up. I've been investigating the heretics as you ask, and here is what I found out. Is your spacebar broken? Spacebar? What are you talking about? I have no idea if the spacebar is broken. Forget it, let's just say what you were going to say. I'm not really used to texting. Is it okay if I communicate verbally? You're in the same squad, pick one.
Alright then, talk.
A lot of the information about the heretics reads more like urban legend. However, there was one piece of factual information. I tell you what, I had a heck of a time. From Royal Road to the Outer Rim, it seemed every single place I went had been explored already. The Outer Rim is particularly unwelcoming to Nikke's, except for the exotic squad. The moment I set foot in there, I spilled my Splitimin stew all over the place and almost soaked all my notes. I didn't let that deter me. No, sir. I was hot on the case.
Would you please get to the point?
There's no information on exact dates, but there are squads which have survived encounters with the heretics.
Huh?
They nearly won as well. If we contact them, I feel we might glean some meaningful information from them.
Who are they? The people that survived.
Absolute and Metis.
Well, that's awkward, since Mattis is Huon's personal attack squad.
It was their first and last joint operation.
I'm honestly surprised that we even got a first joint operation between them.
Elysion and Basilis's strongest squads. Should we go talk to them? It's not that simple. Both squads are strictly managed by each company. We can't just waltz up and get some FaceTime with them. But we're the commando unit. Won't they make an exception?
Commander, I have something to report relating to this. Regarding our operation at the munitions factory, things wouldn't have turned out this way if we had been assisted by the Arc. Although we are the commando squad, our capabilities are clearly limited without the help of the Arc.
You're suggesting we get backup?
That's right. I'm hoping you can work together with Deputy Chief Anderson or the CEO of Elysion. If we had their help, everything would have been smooth sailing after learning about Vapau's.
How does everyone feel about this?
Honestly, even just having an operator would make things run a lot smoother. Most of all, I believe that the quality of the intel itself will play a vital role. We can continue asking Exia.
Yes, I am indeed quite busy at the moment.
Most importantly of all, there's nothing we can do about that sack of monkey brains.
Do you mean Siwin?
She said she could somehow tell that's who she meant.
How did you know?
There is only one individual in the Ark deserving of such a nickname.
Sharing information with our allies may come back to bite us, but having some backup will be extremely advantageous. Fortunately, we're on their good sides. There's no reason why they wouldn't join us.
Okay, I'll speak to them.
Thank you.
Then should we go?
Roger.
Alright everyone, let's do this. It's game time.
I won't go far.
See you next time.
Exia. Thanks.
Don't mention it. Hello.
She keeps getting her hellos and goodbyes mixed up. Alright, so last of the chapter.
So, if I understand correctly, you want Ingrid and me to be your backup. Is that right?
Right.
On the business side, it doesn't appear like I have anything to gain from this.
My goodwill.
That goes for me too. I only stand to lose from this deal.
Let me ask, what are you gonna offer us?
Information.
Information, you say? I'm sorry to say this, but the information we have is more in-depth than you might think. If we put our minds to it, we'd be able to turn up plenty of information on this Vop house that's giving you so much trouble.
Then how come we haven't looked into it already? We have the information you need.
Any information once discovered can be built upon. In this way, even the smallest sliver of information could lead to a revelation. However, this isn't my first rodeo. You may be bluffing. Share this information you apparently think we'll find so intriguing. Right now. Then we'll consider your proposition.
That feels like a bit of a bad deal for us, but...
The memory wipe didn't work on me.
Rappy?
Are you crazy? Rappy!
What did you say?
Say that again!
I was subjected to a memory wipe, but I still remember everything.
Don't be stupid.
Do you have any theories as to why this happened?
Don't tell me you're taking this seriously. This is clearly a fabrication.
I did not raise her to be like that.
She's like a mother. The very strict militarized type mother, but still a mother.
I'm going to ask again. Do you have any theories as to why this happened?
It's a substance that deteriorates the nymph. I think it was exposed to Vop house. I'm not sure when or how it was exposed. What I do know is that I have the end results.
So that's the information you were referring to.
Correct. The cause can always be determined from the result, and vice versa. You're the one who taught me that.
You do remember.
If you promise to cooperate, I will provide my body. If need be, you can remove my brain.
This feels so nice. I will allow you to meet with the Absolute Squad. No, actually, I will authorize a joint mission.
What joint mission?
See for yourself where the engagement with the heretics took place. That will provide more certainty than mere words.
Area H is off limits.
We can change that.
Fine, I'll allow it.
Then you should leave immediately.
Alright, so I find it kind of funny that each of the factions has their own super squad. You've got Absolute for Elysian, you've got Matisse for Marcellus, and those two were involved in a joint operation against heretics. But you don't have that for the Tetrabest squad, Cafe Sweetie. It's kind of weird, that. So here's the question. How much of this do I think is mandatory for the context of the Modernia Arc? Let's try and keep it quick. We'll hit the beginning, catch up, and beloved comrade.
Oh.
Dot dot dot.
Well, little bit crowded, don't you think?
If it bothers you so much, feel free to leave.
Ooh, can I?
No!
Fine.
I don't get it. Why does Absolute have to babysit a third-rate squad like this sorry bunch?
Third rate? Well, 3 is higher than 1 and 2, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Shut up, you idiots.
The counting goes down, not up.
Takes 1 to know 1.
Yes, absolutely.
You finding all this amusing?
No, sorry.
You're not here to babysit us. This is a joint operation.
Joint operation? Look around you. You can't possibly think you're on our level.
Alright, steady now. We mustn't judge a book by its cover. Besides, we're doing Ingrid a personal favor here. If you keep acting up, I'll have to report you.
Hey, anyone there? Interesting. Mention the boss and Grumpy Pants over there clams right up.
Listen, you walking junk heap. Just because I entertain your idiocy doesn't mean we're equals. Not even close.
Hey, you ought to watch your language.
I might just tell the boss about your potty mouth.
Smoke tendrils waft up beside Anissa's foot.
Keep talking. Next one goes in your head.
Did you just fire your gun at me?
What? You didn't catch that? You need to get your eyes examined.
I don't need an eye exam to see that you need an attitude adjustment.
What did you say?
You heard me. What's your problem?
Wow, this is a first. Someone who doesn't back down from Unwa.
Oh.
What's up, bestie?
So cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, eh?
Can everyone hear me? Anise usually gets on my nerves, but seeing this, I feel like I can rely on her.
Poor Shifty is being ignored.
That I can agree with.
Let's move.
I remember the first time we met so vividly. What a wonderful moment. All that stuff about the memory wipe, is it true?
It's true.
Where did we first meet?
In the showers.
And the first thing I said to you?
I can't repeat it here.
Yeah, that sounds like the sort of thing Emma would say.
Wowzers. I was skeptical when Ingrid told me, but your memory really is all there.
Huh? Oh, what did you say?
Sorry, top secret.
It was probably sexual harassment.
Rappy, what did she say?
My lips are sealed.
What the heck?
I'm glad. I'm glad that you didn't forget us.
Isn't that right?
Mm-hmm.
May I have everyone's attention?
It's Sewin.
How many times do I have to tell you? I was at the training camp when that happened.
Then say, Bacillus totally sucks.
God, you're so immature.
Yep, it's Sewin, all right.
I'm not.
Shifty, operation overview, please.
First things first, you all need to get moving. You've been in this location for far too long.
Alright, that's a 30-minute mark, so we'll find out what's going on with Rappy and her ex-girlfriend next time.